Ni hao. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. Spanish for good afternoon, which we always say in the United States. There's so many Hispanic fighters and fans. It's a pleasure to be here again in Macau at this great facility, the Venetian on Cotai Arena has established itself as one of the major spots for professional boxing. And this card on Saturday, victory at the Venetian, is just another instance of the great boxing that has emanated from this wonderful facility. I want to thank Tecate. Tecate is the fastest growing beer in the United States. It's from Mexico. It's been our sponsor for many years. We recently sponsored the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight, and through the sport of boxing, Tecate has increased its sales tremendously to become one of the leading beer brands in the United States. I also want to thank Seika, our Chinese partners, who have worked diligently with us in building the sport of boxing, not only here in Macau, but throughout China. And I want to thank Sands China Limited and the Venetian Macau for partnering with us on these events and being such a splendid host. And now it's a real pleasure for me to introduce to you the Global Chief Marketing Officer of Las Vegas Sands Corporation and Sands China Limited. Please welcome Dave Horton.
Let's hear from Bob Arum. If it wasn't for Bob and his entire team at Top Rank, there really wouldn't be the boxing the way it is today in the world. He truly is an icon in being a leader in promoting boxing across the world and what he's doing here in China. And I also want to call out Brad Jacobs. Always seems to be his right hand in the background. Brad, where are you? Right there. Bob's always good for limelight, and I know you're working really hard, and I just want to give a shout out to you as well. I can't thank Top Rank enough for being such a great partner. I think this is our ninth card here in Sands China, and it means so much to us to have you all here. Victory in Venetian is going to be a great, great event. We're very, very excited about it. And once again, it's our commitment to not only diversify Macau, but bringing great sports venues and activities here to this great destination. I also want to give a quick shout out to, you have to be always your local favorite. So I'm going to start with KK. Who's KK? There we go, our local Macau favorite. We're rooting for all of you, but we always have to love and enjoy your hometown fighter. We really appreciate all the efforts and what you do for Macau and your commitment to the community as well. So thank you. Again, this is a great event. We've got a big fight also with an undefeated fighter with IK Young, who will be fighting for a world junior welterweight title. So let's call up for YK. Shout out my hometown as well, because I'm from LA, and so I like your hat. It's a great hat. Anyway, we also have from Hong Kong, Retso, who's a big favorite here locally. So lots of great fighters. So once again, this is going to be a great venue, and it's again part of our commitment overall here with Sands China, and bringing diversified entertainment like Beauty and the Beast, Rolling Stones. We just had Katy Perry here, and bringing great sports and entertainment, of course shopping and whatnot to Macau, and being really a global leader in entertainment across the board. So I want to thank all the press and all of you for being here today, and we can't thank you enough for your support. So good luck to all the fighters, and have a great event. Thank you.
我们在这里呢非常感谢包梅尔 广。那客观来说呢，其实作为金沙中国来说，这不单单是为了体现和提升澳门作为一个多元化品牌的这么一个形象，同时呢，也是我们对于那个带来世界上最精彩、最顶级的这样子的赛事和内容的一个承诺。那首先我们在这儿我非常感谢我们的本土英雄吴国权能够代表澳门再次出战，我们当地的很多球迷也都非常关注他的整体的比赛和成长。另外呢，本周六咱们看到的主赛将会是杨年会中国的不败拳王首次挑战世界 IBF 轻次冲量级的世界金腰带头衔。另外呢，那个杨年会就是Dave 说他非常喜欢你的帽子，因为他也是从洛杉矶过来的，说你很有品味。然后同时呢，我们也会非常欢迎那个我们香港的选手曹心如再次回到澳门来进行比赛。最后就是我们举行Top Rank 的比赛，也是除了提升澳门作为一个多元化的娱乐和休闲中心的这么一个品牌形象，同时也是我们带来世界级的娱乐活动的这么一个承诺。包括我们目前正在举行的《美女与野兽》的歌剧，以及我们最近做完的滚石，包括 Katy Perry 的演唱会，包括我们现在的整体的那个合梦工厂的系列的合作。所以最后还是再次感谢 Bob 和Top Rank 以及大家就热切期待那个星期六晚上的比赛，然后祝各位选手有一个好成绩，谢谢。
You know, you can't really do boxing without having strong regulation because there are a lot of rules. The judges have to score correctly. The referees have to conduct the fight in accordance with the regulations. The fighters have to be tested so that we can be assured that they're not using any drugs. And there are a whole myriad of tasks that regulators have to perform. And we're lucky here in the events that we've done in Macau and also in mainland China that we have the PBCC, an organization that regulates boxing in China and is affiliated with the World Boxing Organization. And here representing the PBCC, please welcome Leon Panaccio.
是离不开那个非常好的规则，然后呢，不能有违禁的药品以及严格的检测，所以我们非常感谢能够有 PBCC 的代表今天来到现场。
Thank you, Bob. It's always a pleasure, and I'm always honored to work side by side with Top Rank and the Congress. BBC is a regulator that makes sure that the rules and regulation of professional boxing is applied, and the main welfare to make sure that the fighters don't get hurt. I want to congratulate all the fighters here. Without the fighters, of course, we can't have a show. I want to introduce to you, though, the president of the PBCC and the executive director, Mr. Daniel Han and Mr. Samson Lee. Please come up here, please, and have a word.
最重要的就是为了保护那个拳击手的健康保护他们不要受到伤害，所以会制定非常好的规则。
先生们、女生们，大家下午好。首先感谢 Top Rank， 还有威尼斯人，还有我们所有的拳手来参与到这项赛事当中来见证我们中国拳手来争夺拳王的这项赛事。谢谢大家。
Good afternoon, everyone. So once again, thank you Top Rank, thank you Phoenicians Macau. We are here to witness another Chinese boxer to compete world title again. So good luck for all the boxers on Saturday. Good luck.
感谢 Top Rank， 感谢澳门威尼斯人，我们在这儿呢又将见证中国的另一位选手冲击世界金腰带，所以祝愿每一位选手明天都有好运气。
Now the most important part of this press conference. People you've heard are very eloquent, but they don't get in the ring and fight. And people come to watch those people, participants, who entertain by competing in the square ring and giving their all and fight great fights. Now, one of the young men who I'm most proud of started his professional boxing career in this very facility, the Cotai Arena. He was discovered as somebody who wanted to be involved in professional boxing. We gave him the name immediately of the Macau Kid because he came from Macau. He's won every fight that he's had, and he's been on every one of our programs. He's improved immensely as a professional, so I want you to welcome the Macau Kid, KK Arum.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Before 2 years, I am a student. Now I'm a fighter because Top Rank and威尼斯 Macau, they created this wonderful stage. Let me find my dream. I want to thank you for Alba and Darren. So I'm so happy and proud of myself. I can represent Macau and my hometown to fight. Happy to see you Saturday. Thank you.
和澳门威尼斯人为我提供了这样一个舞台，那我特别高兴的是，本周六又将代表澳门出战，希望在澳门能见到你们，谢谢。
In recent years, there's been a flood of fighters coming to the United States from the countries that made up the old Soviet Union. These young men have proven to be unbelievably brave in the ring, very skilled and very disciplined, and some of them are the best fighters that we have in the world today. For example, Kovalov, the light heavyweight champion, Gennady Golovkin, the middleweight champion, Kovalov from Russia, Golovkin from Kazakhstan, Vasyl Lomachenko, who we had fight here in Macau, the two-time Olympic gold medal winner and featherweight champion from the Ukraine, and many, many others. And we have today on this card one of the premier fighters. He's from Russia. He's been fighting out of Los Angeles, California. He's trained by the great Abel Sanchez, who trains Gennady Golovkin. He is the #1 rated lightweight in the world and is soon to fight for a world title. As a matter of fact, that world title fight was supposed to be on this card, but the champion, to avoid him, gave up his title and He will now fight the number 2 rated contender in a couple of months for the championship. So please welcome from Russia, now living in Los Angeles, California, a tremendous fighter, Denis Shalikov.
教练桑切斯带领，本来目前呢，他是在世界的超羽量级排名第1，他本来应该是要打世界金腰带比赛的，但是他的对手放弃了金腰带，所以他只能在这一次打世界排名第2的对手。谢谢。
你好，
очень рад находиться здесь.
I'm very glad to be here.
В субботу вы видите хорошие бои.
The second time I'm here, and for this Saturday you will see a great fight.
Буду стараться проявить себя, свою.
I'll try to show my best.
Я думаю, всем понравится. Приходите.
Please come everybody and see.
Спасибо.
精彩的比赛，希望大家到时候能来现场观看。
Another fighter who had been fighting, one of the few fighters who were known fighting in this area, was a young man fighting in Hong Kong. And we realized that he was a big attraction in Hong Kong, and we convinced him and his management to come over and fight on our cards in Macau. He also has progressed tremendously. He hopes and we expect to promote here in Macau a world championship fight for him later in the year. He is one of the leading world-rated super flyweight contenders. He's known as the Pride of Hong Kong. He's here with his manager, Jay Lau. Please welcome Rex, the Wonder Kid, Zo.
大家好，大家晚安。好榮幸又可以再翻嚟澳門度打我第8次喺澳門度打第8次比賽啦。
It's a real honor. It's a real honor for Rex to fight here for an 8th time.
每一場比賽我都好希望可以發揮到自己最好嘅水準，希望打到最好嘅比賽俾所有觀眾睇。喺嚟緊呢次比賽，亦都好希望可以發揮到最好嘅水準，所以我哋經理人J 佢揾咗一個好嘅體能教練去提升我嘅體能同埋拳擊嘅威力，所以好希望喺嚟緊星期6可以發揮到更加好嘅比賽俾大家睇。
Rex gives it his all in every fight he fights. And the same will go for this fight. In fact, Rex's coach, Jay, invited a new strength and conditioning coach to help him. And you're going to see some stunning results in the ring this Saturday.
Thank you.
As part of the plan to do these shows, we bring over great fighters, prospects from all over the world. We have representing the United States a young man who was a member of the United States Olympic team in the last London Olympics. He is a tremendous fighter. He is undefeated, He fights in the junior welterweight division. But more important, he is, as a young man, taken upon himself to fight a very important political issue in the United States. You people here in China, if you like, for example, pistachios, the chances are the pistachios come from the area where he does in California. And California is experiencing a drought, and water is very hard to come by, and he has joined the Latino Water Coalition to get more water into his area, which grows, I think, 90% of the fruit products, nuts, and so forth consumed in the United States. The issue is relatively simple. Water comes down from the rivers and can be diverted to the farms. Instead, because some environmentalists believe that they have to preserve something called the delta smelt from extinction, that the water has to go out to the sea where it's largely wasted. Now, it's hard for you to believe this, but nobody's seen a delta smelt in 10 years, so we don't know who's being saved from extinction. It seems like a stupid issue, but it is something that people like Jose Ramirez have been fighting for his family, for his community, and I'm very proud of a young man who not only forges an undefeated record in the ring, but is such a community activist. So please welcome from California, Fresno area, Jose Ramirez.
First and foremost, I want to thank God for the opportunity that I'm in today. I want to thank Mr. Arum and Top Rank for allowing me to be able to showcase my talent in front of this beautiful casino in the Venetian. It's a big honor. It's always a big honor and a blessing to be able to showcase your talent in front of a different box market. And I'm very happy to be here and be able to show you guys my talent and improve myself and improve in the rankings to becoming the world champion. I'm very happy with my team, with my agent, Rick Meridian, who's also my manager, my team, Marvin Zamudio, who's going to be here with me this weekend. He's been in my corner before, and he does a tremendous job. He's an awesome trainer. I've been working hard at the Wildcard Boxing Gym in Hollywood, California with Freddie Roach. He couldn't make it this weekend over here, but he got me well prepared to win on Saturday and to give it my best. I want to thank my family for always being showing me support. I want to thank all the media for the great promotion that you guys have done for this fight this Saturday. And I'm very thankful, and I'm very excited and very determined to go out there and win on Saturday. Thank you all.
孩子们面前展示我的才华，然后在澳门威尼斯人的赌场也非常漂亮，我非常高兴有这个机会，在各个观众面前体现我的才华，并最终有朝一日成为世界拳王。感谢团队，感谢我的家庭，也感谢现场来的所有的媒体，谢谢你们。
One of the fights on the program is a super bantamweight fight. That's 122-pound limit. It is a very active division. The fight that you will see is an international event. It matches a top European fighter against the Filipino Flash from the Philippines and the United States, Nonito Donaire. We're honored to have with us here today, representing the great country of France, one of the top super bantamweights in the world. Please welcome Anthony Setol.
最后马上还有一场非常精彩的122磅级的比赛，那将由诺尼拉多纳尔对阵安东尼瑟拉，让我们欢迎安东尼瑟拉。
I don't speak very good in English, so I'm going to try. I'm very enjoyed, and it's an honor for me to fight here in this with Top Rank and against Nonito, a big champ. So I think I do tomorrow, Saturday. I got to do a good fight. I'm prepared for this, so I hope for Nonito he prepared too for me. So thank you, and Saturday night.
然后诺尼拉是一个非常厉害的对手，所以我在周六的比赛中已经准备好全力以赴。
Very good, Anthony. I wish I could speak French as well as you speak. And now it's a great honor to bring up here. He's fought here once before. He's one of the great fighters in the world. He's a three-time world champion, I guess 5-division world champion. Fought at all different weights. One of the leading fighters, one of the most popular fighters, not only in the United States, but in the Philippines. He's here with his father and trainer, Nonito Donaire Sr. Please welcome the Philippine Flash, Nonito Donaire.
他曾经有过5个不同级别的世界冠军。
Good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, I want to greet my son. His second birthday today. Jerome. And my youngest is 3rd month today, so I'm a very happy father. But going back into boxing, first I want to thank the Venetians for their hospitality, and thank God for San Resort's Wi-Fi. So thank you guys for that. You guys are awesome, and of course Top Rank, Bob Arum. To my team, we did a tremendous job in this camp. We've learned a lot sparring up-and-comer guys from Olive Gym, and you know, we're very, very excited. So we have great respect for you, and I wish I could say that in French, but we do have great respect for you, and you're a great fighter, and that's why we trained very hard for this fight. From what I've seen this matchup, or in this card itself, we know that China's fighters have been getting better and better and better, and you guys will see a tremendous fight. And of course, you have great champions from around the world, especially from Argentina too, as well. They have great champions, so it's going to be a spectacular card. So you guys have to see this fight. Aside from that, you know, we're just very excited and just very happy to be here and get the opportunity. And sa lahat ng mga Pilipino, maraming salamat po, nandito kayo, and sana manood po kayo sa laban. And thank you guys again.
然后我的小儿子有3 3个月大，所以呢，我是一个非常愉快的父亲。那我非常感谢澳门威尼斯人的接待，特别是在金沙里面的 WiFi 拯救了我。然后另外一个就是感谢 Top Rank， 我能够学到很多。然后本次比赛还有我们阿根廷的世界冠军，所以将会是一场去众多好手云集的赛事，希望大家礼拜天来观看，谢谢。
Boxing is one of the few sports, particularly boxing at this level, where we see how small the world is, where we have combatants that come from around the world, speak all different languages, come from different cultures, and yet when they step through the ropes and get in the ring, they're all the same because the rules in boxing are so similar and so identical that the fighter's nationality fades away, and it's just one man with a pair of gloves facing another man with a pair of gloves. And in the world title fight, which is the main event of the evening, we have a fight that I'm really extraordinarily proud to present. It involves two undefeated fighters, the two leading contenders for the vacant 140-pound championship. It brings together a young man from Argentina who has fought as a professional 46 times and has never lost. I remember the great Rocky Marciano, his record, which is unblemished, is 48 wins and no defeats. This gentleman is closing on that record, and he fights against an undefeated Chinese fighter who's done a lot of fighting in the United States, but since we started fighting shows at the Venetian Macau, he's fought here and he's fought in Shanghai on another of our shows, and he's developed into a top professional. So first, let me introduce to you, he comes from Argentina with an incredible record of 46 wins and no defeats. He's the #1 junior welterweight contender. Please welcome from Argentina, Cesar Cuenca.
在周六晚上的比赛将有2位拥有不败纪录的选手进行比赛。那我们首先
Buenas tardes para todos. En primer lugar quiero agradecer a Top Rank por darme esta oportunidad de pelear acá, en esta ciudad tan bonita como que es Macao. Estoy muy orgulloso de estar acá en esta cartelera y nada, estamos preparados para seguir sumando, estamos bien, así que para el sábado vinimos a dar batalla.
Good afternoon, everyone. In first place, we want to thank Top Rank. Thank you very much, Bob, for bringing us here. It's always a pleasure co-working with you. Well, we're here to give a battle on Saturday night. We're going to give the best of us. We are well prepared, and we hope to look forward to bring the belt back home.
Cuenca wants to be done.
彭凯说到非常感谢 Top Rank 和 Bob 能够带我们来到现场。周六晚上将是一场决战希望能够把世界级的金腰带带回家。谢谢。
And Cesar will be opposed by the #2 junior welterweight contender. I know it's no disrespect, but when I refer to him, I referred to him by the nickname that I gave him, Wild Man. Understand Wild Man? Because when he came to the United States to train with Freddie and Justin, his style was unorthodox, but he always managed to come through and to knock out his opponent. He is not the most stylish fighter, and he does fight from time to time like a wild man, but it is really, really entertaining to see him fight. He always leads the crowd very, very pleased. So please welcome now, hoping to win a world championship for the great country of China, from the Arum, China, please welcome the Wild Man, IKN.
大家好，下午好。就是 everybody put up my speak Chinese English. China still English, so better. You know, this 3 months my back in America. This is my thing learning English. Go now and speak very good English. So my very hard training. So no speak very good English. Sorry. 大家好，我本来想在今天说非常纯正的英语，但是因为回去这3个多月，一直很努力在训练，没有时间来学英语，所以说今天不能跟大家说那么好的英语啊，所以说我还用我这个中国式英语跟大家伙儿去说。假如说的不好，希望翻译小哥来帮我翻一下啊。星期六的比赛，我想刚才对手说了，他要把胶带带回家。我可以肯定的告诉大家，我会把这条胶带留在中国，不让他带走。
Regarding the fight on Saturday, I heard my opponent saying that he is planning to bring the belt home, and I can tell everyone now that I will keep the belt in China.
2个月的训练，因为我跟 Freddie 跟加斯汀在一起训练，我非常非常努力，我也非常非常想赢得胜利，也想把这条胶带留在中国。所以说我为之付出了几个月的努力，我想我会享受星期六晚上属于我的时间，属于我的秀。
In the past more than 2 months' time, I've trained very hard together with Freddie Rose. So I worked very hard, and I wanted to enjoy my time and my show on Saturday night and keep the belt in China.
还有就是关于比赛的，我不想去说太多，因为大家伙儿一起在星期六晚上到现场去观看比赛。我希望跟在座的所有优秀的选手，来自我们一个拳馆的墨西哥的新将来的，还有名将来的，来自菲律宾的多奈尔来的，对吧？还有咱们自己国家的2个选手来的 KK， 还有曹兴如，还有丹尼斯呀。Everybody is a boxer, so you know this whole Saturday night this show is very good show. Very good show. So you know, 搭档怎么说？告诉我一下。
什么性质的搭档？
You know, this Saturday night, this is me, this is Park, this is for everybody. Very good show. This is my dream. No. 星期六的晚上，我会跟我的搭档俩给大家伙奉献一场非常精彩的表演。 然后呢，这场比赛的结果呢，决定是我来赢。谢谢。
On Saturday night, I work with my partner to provide everyone with a fantastic fight. But the winner gonna be myself, gonna be me.
最关键的一个事情是这样的，因为这个2个月的训练，3个月的备战啊 ，Freddy 没有来到这里。这场比赛 Freddy 的缺席为了下一次比赛更好吧，什么事儿都没有那么完美，我相信这是一个好的开始。但是我在这里 Freddy 动手术了，在洛杉矶，因为我也练了这么久，我在这里祝福他一切顺利吧，身体健康，早日康复。
The only thing for me is Freddie Roach, my coach Freddie Roach is not here this week because of his absence, and he got injured and is doing some surgery in Los Angeles. So I wish Freddie can get recovered ASAP.
Okay. So thank you to Bob, Arum. Thank you to Tom Lang, everybody people. Thank you to Venetian, the boss there. Thank you to PBCC, is there. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. 感谢一下威尼斯的，我感觉他是现在的老板啊。好，感谢一下这个，感谢大家。星期6晚上在现场。大家一起见证这些，谢谢。
This telecast will be seen all over the world because of the difference in time. It'll be delayed in certain places. I know we have a big Filipino crew to televise Nonito's fight and a number of the other fights in the Philippines, televised all over China, and of course in the United States on the Unimas network. For those wanting to see it live, it's very early in the morning in the United States. It will be carried on the Top Rank website. We stream live on toprank.tv beginning at 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is 3 o'clock in the western part of the United States, Los Angeles and Nevada. So there are a lot of people that want to see everything and want to see it as it happens, and they can watch it on the Top Rank website in the United States. So I want to thank you for coming. The weigh-in will be at the Bellini Lounge at what time?
3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock tomorrow. When do the fighters have to report?
2 o'clock.
Fighters have to report at 2 o'clock. The weigh-in at 3 o'clock. Bellini Lounge right over here, not far from here. We've had most of our weigh-ins at the Bellini Lounge, and that's about it. Saturday, we're going to have a press conference because a lot of the mainland press is not arriving until tomorrow, so we'll have a press conference here with the Seika people, with the regulators, Leon, to talk about the plans for boxing on the mainland for the months ahead. They're very, very exciting. There'll be fights more than just about every other week. There will be a fight show with up-and-coming Chinese fighters, and this is our absolute goal when we started, would be to develop boxing in China, and that means producing as many as possible world-class Chinese boxers, and we're on our way to doing that. I want to thank our beautiful ladies, the Chinese knockouts, you know, the American top-ranked knockouts. These girls are equally beautiful, if not more so, and it's a pleasure to have them with us. Thank you all for coming today, and it'll be a great event on Saturday night. Thank you.